beautiful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. Greg Zuerlein's got it teed up, and off we go from Arlington. On the return, Deontay Harris. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Brees going to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on second and 10. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Griffin. It's a gain of 4.
On third down, here's Kamara. He's got the first down and more past midfield. Breaks through the contact. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 63 yards. And the Saints have taken the early lead.
Third down, as a defender, all you're thinking about is getting off the field. How do you stop this last play? But if you don't wrap up when you tackle and you play it back like this, all of a sudden he's taking it to the house. And now you're looking at each other and wondering, what did we do wrong on that play?
Luck's good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
And with a play clock about to expire, Mike McCarthy's going to take a timeout. They'll have 2. Remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
On 1st and 10, Prescott connects here with the tight end, Blake Jarwin. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. This to Jarwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The linebacker, Demario Davis, got a hand in to break that one up.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. Trying for Cooper again. This time he finds him. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 22-yard line. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And he stopped immediately there. Officially nothing on that one, no gain. So they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. That'll go as a loss of 5. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Now Prescott. Fourth down after the New Orleans defense holds serve.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. Here's Prescott. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 22. And he'll start with a give to Kamara. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
The tackle.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but from both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
And it's 3rd down.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
That's a good illustration of setting the edge as a defensive end, being able to make sure that you stay on your feet no matter what type of block, and you're not going to get pushed inside. Stayed home, skated to the outside, and made the play.
So here we go on 4th down with Breeze. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line.
Please take over 1st and 10.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Got an open man, the tight end Jarwin. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Line to kick off for Dallas.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Here's Harris to return it. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
10 yards.
3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. To throw is Breeze. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
.51 yards on the punt there. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
At their own 26-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
47's the mic. 47's the mic.
Here's Prescott. Outright completes it to Jarwin. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big play that time on the catch and run. 37 yards. These two teams all tied after one.
7-7.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. That would complete Elliott. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Cowboys.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
8-yard line.
To the air again, Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll go with a big back. This is Olawale. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. And when the smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with a fullback. They did. It worked.
What's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big-time stuff. That's from the same guy the apple dropped on his head, right?
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here's Harris to return it. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
1st and 10. At their own.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement.
Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 65 yards. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. But yes, Michael Thomas is a volume receiver, but he can also make some really big plays, especially with Drew Brees throwing the football.
I love the way you described it. Volume receiver who could also make big plays. In other words, if you underestimate him, he'll run past you or he'll just jump over the top of you and continue to make those big plays.
Taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Stay with your man. Mike's 47. Mike, go to 54. Go to 54. Right in. Mike, 47 to Mike. Stop your body. 47, Mike. 47, Mike. Mike, 47. Here we go, G. Go. Get out there. Get out there. 47 is the Mike. 47 is the Mike.
Prescott on 1st down. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And that is incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Just like that. Alert 3.
The give is to Elliott. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Sheldon Rankin.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Prescott to throw it. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
They'll take over.
A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero. But we did see there the emphasis on it's not just good enough to pick it off anymore. Bring it back, get the yardage, and really help out your offense.
A loss of 2. Brings up.
They'll run it with Kamara. And for a second straight play, that Cowboy defense gets him to the ground behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Breeze now on 3rd and goal. Cook's got it. Touchdown Saints.
Complete to Jared Cook.
4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Saints have moved out in front.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Lutz with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Prescott now. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Prescott. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at the 34. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. A 10th carry for Kamara. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now a toss, Kamara left side. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the 1st. They get him to the ground at the 37.
It's now 4th down.
Bree's going to go on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
On the carry for New Orleans.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
5 yards.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Breeze now. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Jordan Lewis right there on the coverage.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
It would appear Sean Payton's made the decision here. They will go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Breeze. He is going to find Hill here. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. They get 6 yards going for it on 4th, and now it's 1st and goal. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll try and run it in with Burton. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. They'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. The field goal unit on the sideline. They're going to go with 1 second left. A final shot before half for Breeze. That's caught. It's Sanders for the Saints touchdown.
New Orleans.
Drew Brees does it again. 3 first-half touchdown passes for him now. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Cowboys take over first and 10. At their own.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And that's Elliott, complete. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Prescott yet again. And that is incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10.
At their own 41-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback, and he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7.
26-yard line.
Throwing, Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Elliott, toss right. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down, and the Saints will have the football back. So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And some space here. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 16 yards right off the bat with a 1st down.
16 yards.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Yeah, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Breeze's throw on target to Cook. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain of 13. It's a first down. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Alvin Kamara.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Touchdown.
4 touchdown passes now for Drew Brees. And the Saints add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Takes this about 5 yards deep. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board, so let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 43-yard line.
Prescott fires one out wide, complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 43. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. So the 14 yards actually takes them from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That one goes for 30 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Taken down at the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. On 2nd and 7, Prescott looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. From 10 yards out, and the Cowboys get a bit closer. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked by Darryl Worley. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Cowboys take over.
That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack.
The tackle made.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. And the pressure gets to him again.
Dak Prescott.
Cameron Jordan able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
It's a game.
Working with 2nd and 5 now.
2nd and 5 at the 23-yard line.
Breeze on the draw, gives to Kamara. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Under 4 to play now. Clock running, 3rd down. Here's Breeze. Oh, going for Sanders downfield. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Now pass complete here to Sanders. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The Saints on 3rd down. Lacking much success. Just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. And he finds Cook. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 17 there and a New Orleans first down.
First down, New Orleans.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Xavier Woods with a pick. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now a desperation throw. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
That's good.
A big play here for Dallas. 43 yards. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for one here and save the possible two-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for two here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you wonder why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 there and a New Orleans first down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Oh, no, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I'm guessing that on the sidelines there might be a few words said about that mistake there, but I don't think it's going to hurt them in the long run. They're still going to get out of here with a win.
Yeah, they got the 2-score cushion, but you know what coaches say, Charles? Finish strong.
Finish the game out the way it's supposed to be played. In fact, coaches might be secretly happy. Gives them a chance to do a little extra coaching next week.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. He's going to let it fly.
You know what?
This is caught inside the 15. And the ball is knocked out. And this is picked up by the Saints. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
So this one, a victory here for New Orleans. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you could just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover, after turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down.